Following the onboarding module, we have project management. From here, we can manage all company projects and track their progress. This module is divided into three submodules: project, tasks, and clients. First is project. In this submodule, we can view all the company's projects along with their current status, assign team leaders, team members, the client associated with the project, and its priority level. If we want to create a new project, we can easily do so by simply clicking the Create Project button in the top right corner and filling in all the necessary data. Next is tasks. Here, we can look into the specific tasks of any project. For example, if there is a banking application project, the entire app won't be built by just one single team. The UI part will be handled by one team, the UX part by another, and other individual tasks will be managed by different teams. This section allows us to see those exact breakdowns. If we need to create a new task, we can do it easily by clicking the Create Task button in the top right corner and filling in the required information. Finally, we have the Client submodule. This section displays a comprehensive list of all the company's clients along with their details like client name, client email, contact number, and their status. If we want to add a new client to our system, we can easily do so by clicking the Add Client button in the top right corner and filling in the required details. Following project management is the Delivery Tasks module, which consists of three submodules: tasks, routes and sequencing, and pending approval. The first submodule, tasks, allows you to view all internal company delivery tasks along with key details such as branch name, task name, created by, assigned to, priority, status, due date, progress, etc. You can also use the Create Delivery Sequence button at the top to generate new delivery sequences. Next is routes and sequencing. From here, we can view all active sequences in the company along with their title name, assigned to, priority, and other details visible on the screen. Above this, we can see the total sequences, pending sequences, in-progress sequences, completed sequences, rejected sequences, and overdue sequences. Using the New Sequence button at the top, we can create a new sequence. Next is pending approvals. From here, we can view the list of pending approvals with details like title, assigned to, priority, etc. The Bulk Approve button at the top allows us to approve all pending requests at once, and the New Sequence button at the top can be used to create a new sequence. Next is the GPS tracking module, which features three submodules: Live Map, Movement History, and Auto TADA. In Live Map, we can track the real-time location of employees by just selecting the From Date and To Date and then just clicking the Track Employee button. Next is Movement History, which allows us to view employees' movement history by just selecting the employee name, From Date, and To Date. After that is Auto TADA, Travel Allowance and Dearness Allowance. Through this submodule, we can check the employee TADA summary, which includes details like employee name, employee ID, total days in a month, etc. Just above this employee TADA summary, we can also view key information like total employees tracked, total distance, total travel days, and total allowance.